the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
ThaBoxingvoice.com over here with the former editor of Ring Magazine, now Showtime Sports, Steve Farhood. We're here in New York City, Broadway Boxing, Luna, great event. Good to be back over here. It's been about 2 years.
It's great to be back here. BB King's is home. The band is back together.
Excellent. A great venue for fans to enjoy the fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's get to it really quick. A lot of people talking about Lomachenko and Rigondeaux. Did that surprise you?
Didn't surprise me at all. The fight was fought at the right weight for Lomachenko and at the right time, because clearly Rigondeaux, I don't think is as sharp and as primed as he was even 2-3 years ago. So it didn't surprise me. Rigondeaux's body language during the fight just didn't suggest that he was 100% sure he could win. And when you fight someone as good as Lomachenko, if you're not going in there convinced you can win, you're not going to have a chance. And I think that's what we saw play out.
Do you think he lost that fight mentally, a la like Roberto Duran against Sugar Ray Leonard, or when we saw Oliver McCall lose it mentally against Lennox Lewis?
Well, you know, it was interesting. He was quoted before the fight as saying, I would have preferred this fight be at my weight, but it couldn't happen, so I moved up. That's another way of saying I'm not comfortable at 130 pounds. You know, that told me that his mind was not in the right place, and his performance showed that.
Real quick, had you a chance to see Tevin Farmer's performance in Agawa? Did you agree with that decision?
I thought it was a very close fight.
Right.
Lou DiBella and some of his people would argue with that,
sure.
But watching it on television and not paying attention to the announcers, who can sway you, obviously, I'm one of them, so I know, the announcers were very pro-Farmer and thought he won clearly. Harold Letterman at 9-3, I think. I thought it was a very, very close fight. Could have gone either way. 6-6. If you want to go 7-5 Farmer, fine. But I have no problem with the decision.
And before we let you go, just announced today, Mikey Garcia will be challenging, moving up in weight, challenging for a 140-pound belt against Sergey Lipinets. I can say it's Lipinets, his name correctly. We saw him perform at 140 pounds against Adrian Broner. Lipinets is a different animal, very hard puncher, very tough fighter. Just give us your thoughts on that fight.
Well, I give Mikey Garcia credit. You know, a lot of good fighters, and in this case, a great fighter, they all say the same thing. You know, I want to fight the best. Well, I think Mikey Garcia really means it. And he's fighting Lipinets, who's a natural 140-pounder. Mikey wasn't that long ago, he was a 130-pounder. Mikey won the lightweight title a year ago against Latichini, who's fighting tonight, and has moved up in weight, maybe not his best weight. So I give him credit for fighting Lipinets, who's a very, very good fighter. Probably a better fighter than what we saw against the Japanese fighter when he won the title at Barclays a couple of months ago. So I give Mikey Garcia, that's going to be a real fight.
And the thoughts about Mikey picking Lipinets or taking that Lipinets fight and overlooking Linares?
Well, I think the difference is that by fighting Lipinets, he gets to fight for his 4th different division title. And there have only been about 15 fighters who have ever done that. Linares is a fight I would love to see. To me, Linares is such a great offensive fighter. He and Mikey would be in my top 5 for fights. But if that's not happening, I'll take Lipinets.
And one more before we let you go. We got Spence and Peterson coming up January. Looking forward to that one too. You'll be there.
That can't be a bad fight. You know, Lamont Peterson, it's going to be an in-fight. Going to be a lot of body punching. And this is Peterson's chance to regain his momentum and regain his status. He's a little older than Spence. It's hard to pick against Spence. He's so sharp right now, but that's going to be a really good fight.
Steve, listen, we look forward to seeing you on Showtime Sports as always, and we appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.